Meeting. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome to Parenting and Relationships. Yes, I am here to help you out with something. I am here with Sniper. Okay, you see Sniper, my 2-year-old Doberman. Yes. Okay, we're going to go live now. Okay, so can you behave and can you sit down there? Okay, so she always knows when I'm just starting my live and she comes up here for a while and then off she goes. Okay, thank you so much, Sniper. Thank you very, very much. Okay, go back to your bed. Okay, so for parenting and relationships, you might be viewing this and you might be there like having some concerns. I know it is not easy to raise a kid. Hindi madaling magpalaki ng anak, kid or teens. But maybe in one way or another, we can offer you options na ma-realize mo na pwede palang ganito. Subukan ko kaya. Baka mas mapapagaan ang pagpapalaki ko ng anak ko. Pero tama. We want to create happy parents, happy kids. Kasi pag happy ang parents, syempre, mas maganda ang pagdadala sa pagpapalaki and you will have happy kids. Pag happy kids, then they can focus better in class and then they can also get higher grades in class. Okay, so what is our objective for this more or less channel? We would want, or I would want to help parents raise kids to be productive. And then when they get to be professionals, they can be smarter to choose a good career, to choose a good partner in life, and raise a happy family. Hindi yung very negative yung pagpapalaki sa kanya, tapos when he gets to be the father or the mom, it's still going to be a very, very difficult, struggling family. Alam mo, yung malungkot. So, mas maganda yung nagpapalaki ka ng mga anak mo na happy ka, happy rin sila. Okay? So, umpisa na natin. Some pointers for the day. Yan. Talagang nakakatulong ba yung pagsigaw? Diba sometimes you cannot help it but sumisigaw dahil nga daw hindi nakikinig, hindi sumusunod kaagad. Pag hindi sumigaw, hindi gagalaw. Pero pag sumigaw naman, medyo nakasimangot yung bata or nakasimangot yung teenager at saka syempre parang mabigat yung muka, mabigat yung paa. So, kailangan ba talagang sumigaw? Okay. Once you scream, ibig sabihin yan, you're running out of patience. Alam nyo naman na there are ways wherein mas mapapabilis mo ang galaw nila pag hindi ka sumigaw. Actually, sabi ng mga bata, because I have a lot of students for our public speaking class, English fluency class, and our creative writing and personality development class, they would say na hindi nila naririnig pag sumigaw. Sabi naman ng iba, when I asked them, how do you want to be scolded? They said, basta hindi lang pasigaw. Okay. Siyempre, yan yung ideal. No? But I do understand some parents would say, talagang hindi mo mapipigilan. I also agree with that. But please check if every day you get to scream, you have to find another way because you are shortening your life. Kasi, syempre, nai-stress ka. It doesn't feel good once somebody screams, right? At saka, pag ikaw sumigaw, you don't feel good about it. Yung anak mo naman na sinigawan mo, doesn't also feel good about it. So, kailangan gawan mo ng paraan. Okay, so ito yung mga reasons kung bakit we would like to enlighten some parents dahil maraming hindi masyadong nakaka-focus sa school, maraming problematic na mga bata. Sometimes hindi alam ng parents na they are hurting. maganda ang pakay ng parents, maganda ang intention ng parents, of course, no? Na makapag-aral, makapagtapos. Kaso lang minsan, talagang hindi naiintindihan ng bata. Worse, pag naubusan ng pasensya yung parents, tapos napapasigaw na lang, the situation becomes more critical. Kaya hindi nagiging effective. So, yan tungkol sa pagsigaw. Sometimes, pag hindi nakinig at pangalawang beses na, pangatlong beses na, tawagin mo siya na medyo yung boses mo hindi pa sigaw. Yung sabihin mo, Philip, sige na. And then you stay there, pwedeng tutukan mo siya, titigan mo siya, and then just wait. Just be patient to wait. Kadalasan, napapasigaw nga, as I said, dahil nga nauubusan ng pasensya. So I tell parents, you know, raising a kid is a profession. Hindi talaga yan basta-basta. You have to plan, you have to condition yourself, kahit sarili mo. Dapat ihanda mo, i-condition mo, i-entertain mo, i-distract mo, at saka, syempre, ita-timing mo rin. Ita-timing mo talaga. Parang ano lang yan eh. Let's say, pag ang anak nyo nasa school, tapos, di ba, binato siya ng eraser ng teacher, bawal talaga yun at hindi pwedeng sabihin ng teacher, matikas ang ulo eh. Ay, hindi talaga pwede. Sasabihin nyo talagang mas nakakatanda ka teacher, so dapat marunong ka at mas pasensyoso ka dahil bata lang yan. Correct. Same. When your kid is with you in the house, pareho lang. Ikaw yung magulang, ang anak mo naman ang ganon. Now, sometimes may mga parents who would reason out, mga tuwiran, mga kung ano-anong sasabihin nila, isasagot nila. Pero this is what I'm saying, iba-iba rin ang personalidad ng magulang. Iba-iba ring pamaraan na pinalaki sila. Kaya sila naging ganon. Minsan may mga magulang na medyo mainitin ang ulo, matatapang, o may iba-iba silang mga paniniwala na ito yung the way na kung paano ako pinalaki, ganon rin pagpapalaki ko sa mga anak ko, ganon kadalasan. But that's why now I want you to think of a way what is best for your kid. Dahil pwedeng ganito ka, pero yung anak mo, iba yung personality niya. So, ito yung dapat i-consider natin. Maraming debatable topics pagpapalaki ng anak. There is no sure answer dahil nga iba-iba ang bata. Lalo na yung mga bata ngayon, iba na talaga, lalo na after COVID. Oh my! So, kailangan mag-innovate at maging creative yung mga magulang. But the first thing parents should be doing is assessing themselves and making themselves happy. Kasi kung hindi, mabilis kang mairita, mainis, mabilis ka talagang mauubusan ng pasensya. So it would be best that you recreate yourself and you try to fix yourself. May iba na triple O, out of order. Yan. Kaya kailangan medyo ayusin muna. O tahimik muna. Pero kailangan evaluate yourself dahil maraming mga bagay wherein gusto mo ito, gusto mo yan, gusto mo ng ganun. Kaso lang, hindi naman lahat nakakayanan ng bata. So you have to be able to find a way, ano ba yung pwede sa anak ko. Even itong tungkol sa pagpalo ng bata, that's a very debatable thing. Although hindi na yan ini-encourage ngayon, but you know very well, meron pa rin mga magulang na namamalo, most probably dahil pinalaki sila that way. Pero marami ring hindi na gumagana. I mean, hindi na sumusunod sa ganun. You have to think of a better way. Dahil, alam nyo, let's say pinalo mo siya. I would always tell the parent, think, yan ba papasok bukas or hindi? Papasukin mo ba yan or hindi? Kasi pag pinalo mo yan ngayon, at let's say namaga, nasugatan yung labi, namaga yung puwet, or namaga yung hita, or kinurot mo, kung papasok yan bukas sa school, siguradong hindi yan makakapag-focus. Sigurado yan. Malungkot yan sa klase, matamlay yan. at paulit-ulit niyang naririnig yung mga sinabi mo. At sa memory niya, palagi niyang nakikita yung nangyari the night before. So, ito yung mga dapat maging mindful ang mga parents about it. Alam ko mahirap ito i-adjust. Meron talagang magdadahilan, meron talagang magmamatigas. Pero that's why we are here just to share with you and make you think, oh nga no, kung papaluin ko ngayon, dapat hindi siya papasok bukas. Pero paano yun, mamimiss niya yung klase. See? So you have to think of that way. Maganda kasi yun once you set your kids to school. Inspired sila, motivated sila to be able to study. Hindi yung tipong they're trying to struggle to concentrate pero hindi nila ma-control ang mga emotions nila dahil malungkot sila. So you have to try na o kahit paano, naturuan mo siya, pero hindi mo ginamit yung ganong pamaraan. Iba-iba yung bata, remember? May mga bata na didilatan mo lang ng mata, parang okay na siya. Pero meron ring mga bata na parang sinigawan mo na nga, parang wala lang. Wala lang, correct? So it would be good for you to study your kid and see what works better for your kid. So I'm just talking about screaming because this week, even in my other platform, we were talking about screaming and shouting at the kid. And we had a class the other day on personality development, and the kids were saying when I asked them, how do you want to be scolded? How do you want to be like reprimanded if ever you forgot anything or maybe you did something not right and your parents need to talk to you? So they said, for as long as the parents do not scream, that will be good for them. So it really makes a difference if you get to. So isang bagay na dapat pag-aralan nyo. Pag-aralan nyo talaga yan kung paano. And that's one way for you to improve. Kasi imagine if your kid is only 12 years old and you start screaming now, how long will it be? How many more years that you keep on screaming, 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 screaming? See? You will also get tired. And maybe it may not even be effective as much as you can just talk to him calmly and you can just like make him understand that you are not pleased with what he did. Pero, kalmado ka lang. So, pag-aralan mo. Okay, so I'm here to be able to guide you and it would be very nice kahit nag-iisa ka dyan kasi minsan alam ko may mga parents na hindi nila alam saan sila pupunta. They would say marami na silang nabasa, nag-a-attend din sila minsan ng mga seminars on parenting, pero alam naman natin na talagang it takes so much to be a good parent, no? It takes so much to be able to change the ways. Dahil minsan ikaw mismo, you will really be challenged emotionally, psychologically, lalong-lalo na pag sumasagot na ang anak nyo. So kayo ba yung nakikinig ngayon? I'm sorry. Kayo ba yung nakikinig ngayon? Kayo ba yung may mga problema sa mga teenager na ayaw mag-aral? Ayaw maligo? Ayaw pumasok? Ayaw maglinis ng kwarto? O kaya'y nasa online games, 4 na oras, 5 oras, in fact, nagpupuyat pa. Tapos, mahirap gisingin dahil puyat. O, eto yon. Minsan, meron namang mga tahanan wherein nagkikita-kita nga, pero hindi nag-uusap. Ang lungkot niyan. I also have a case wherein only child, pero ang sabi ng bata, I feel like an outcast in my family. I said, ay naku, napakalungkot talaga. Imagine, only child, so tatatlo lang sila. Tapos feeling niya outcast pa siya. Paano nangyari yon? I said, wow, meron palang ganon. So there are many stories, there are many cases, but we would like to enlighten the parents because you have the power to handle this. You have the power to correct it. You have the power to inspire your kid or to demotivate your kid. And that is quite sad if that is the case. You should be one wherein you are able to handle everything calmly, smartly, and affectionately. Na hindi ka palaging nagagalit, hindi ka palaging sumisigaw. Sometimes it happens na papasigaw ang parent, pero hindi yung araw-araw. That would not be normal anymore. Okay, so for our parents out there, sometimes alam natin na you have the best intention for your kid, kaso lang maybe yung pamaraan medyo hindi effective. Okay. Meron ring iba na to encourage his son, he would have all the names. Nag-name calling talaga siya. Parang, but he doesn't realize na yung anak niya is hurting because yung mga sinasabi niyang mga pananalita. And this is what we mean. Like, are you using positive terms or are you using negative terms? Pag medyo, example, this is only an example, ha? So I'm sorry to say this, but this is only an example. Sasabihin nung bata niya, kasi sinaktan ako ni Bunso, dapat, dapat, pagsabihan niyo rin siya, yung ganun. Oh, and the father's answer was, bakit? Bakla ka ba? O yun, yung mga ganong terms. The father didn't realize it was hurting his son so much. And that caused his anxiety. Ito yung mga name calling na sinasabi natin na every time you use a negative term, your kid gets to hear it over and over and over again. So it really demoralizes him. If you say something positive, yes, they get to hear it over and over and over. And it produces amazing results because they get inspired, they get motivated, they feel good about it. Yun ang dapat, positive terms. All right, so I hope to be with you always. If you like this, then this is just my second my second live session. Okay, only because I have decided to focus on parenting and relationships. Okay, so relationships would mean relationship with yourself, relationship with your partner, relationship with your kids. Kasi yan, minsan may mga effect yan. Correct? If you're not happy with yourself, you cannot produce a lot of love. You cannot exude a lot of love. You cannot show a caring heart. So you have to be personally happy too. That's why we're calling it parenting and relationship. So for the parents out there, if you have been, just to recap, if you have been screaming more often, please take note. Think of another way. If not, just pause, look at your child, call him with a low tone voice and say, Philip, I'm waiting. Yun lang. And just be patient. The first person who should be patient is yourself. And then the rest will follow. Take note of that. So remember, happy parents, happy kids. Bye-bye, everyone. I'll keep in touch.